Stop trading things that matter for ones that don't. This is from James Clear. If you already live a comfortable life, then choosing to make more money but live a worse daily life is a bad trade. And yet we talk ourselves into it all the time. We take promotions that pay more but swallow our free time. We already have a successful business but break ourselves trying to make it even more successful. Too much focus on wealth, not enough focus on lifestyle. And this is kind of goes back to the hidden and observable metrics thing that me and George Mack talk about, whereby the more observable and quantifiable and socially rewarded a particular metric is, the more acclaim that it gives you, the more status that it affords, the more that you're going to lean into that. And, quality of lifestyle, like real, what is the day-to-day existence of you like? How happy are you? How much spare time do you have to do the things that you care about? That is very hard to flex, and it's very hard to measure as well. But your bank account, it's pretty easy to measure, or the value of your house, or the number of bedrooms that it's got, or the growth of your company, or your job title, all of these things, super easy games. And too much focus on wealth, not enough focus on lifestyle is just a nice reframe. It reminds us, what are you trying to accumulate this wealth for? Presumably to afford yourself the kind of lifestyle that you enjoy. If you've already achieved a kind of lifestyle where you are happy and you then worsen that in an attempt to make more money, the bar stool is upside down. You're sacrificing the thing you want for the thing that's supposed to get it. And then Oliver Berkman, again, says, just because you're at the top does not mean that you're enjoying life. The upper ranks of corporate life are dominated by insecure overachievers, people who are driven by a deep sense of inadequacy and are not having any fun, even though they've supposedly won this very competitive race. So again, the people that you admire, the people at the top of the totem pole, do you really want that life? Are they having fun, or are they dominated by insecure overachievers? These inadequate, the productivity debt riddled people. Is that really who you want? And then I kind of tied this to, I molested a quote from Nassim Taleb, where he says there's two types of people in the world, those who don't know how to make money and those who don't know when to stop. And I changed this to the Matthew principle of self-improvement, which is there are two types of people in the world, those who don't know how to improve their lives and those who don't know when to stop. And people who can improve their lives will always struggle to be around people who can't. Personal growth and self-improvement is liberating, and it's fulfilling, and it's exciting. But it is also a trap, I think, that convinces you that you're an unfinished article who doesn't need to start enjoying life yet. And you can defer happiness until you've reached a certain level of development. You say to yourself, I'll really start living when I finally mastered this new meditation technique, or got to single-digit body fat, or hit 6 figures a year income, or bought that new house, or read 100 books, or grown my channel to 1 million subscribers, or whatever. And personal growthers like you have probably learned that a sacrifice-reward dynamic is useful. And it is useful in the micro, but it's malignant in the macro. We teach ourselves that we need to do the tough things first so that we can enjoy the fun things later. And if that's go to the gym before watch some YouTube, I think that's fine. But if it's complete an arbitrary amount of life improving before actually feel like we can let ourselves enjoy life, it's not fine. And the perennially difficult balance of the personal growther is between being and becoming. It's between feeling enough and wanting to be better, between a desire for more and a satisfaction for what you already have. You want to leave it all out on the field of play, but you realize that if you're constantly driven by desiring more, it's difficult to take time to enjoy the process of playing the game. And it's tough. I think, to be honest, this is the personal growth problem. It's the most common question that was asked at the live shows that I did last year and the Q&As. How do I know if I'm working hard enough? I feel like I'm sacrificing the thing I want, which is happiness, for the thing which is supposed to get it, which is success. I'm in this sort of lonely chapter thing, and I'm grinding away, and I have faith that this is going to be good for me in the long term, but I also don't want to look back in 20 years and realize that I basically just sacrificed my youth and my virility and all of the time that I had. And it's anxiety inducing. People don't like it. And it's tough. It is very, very tough to basically let go of that desire for more, for maximizing. But one solution that I quite like, that I got from Sam Harris last year, was to basically try and string together some moments of peace and gratitude wherever you can. So just 30 seconds, 5 times a day, really putting your mind where your feet are. So taking a deep breath in, and allowing your mind to focus on the peripherals of your vision, and think about something that makes you happy. Think about how the things that you have now are only once things that you dreamed of having. Think about how insane it would be if you, from 5 years ago, could see this newly improved texture of your mind or quality of your life and clarity of your thoughts, and realize that all of the striving and pushing and grinding is indeed satisfying. But if you can't have fun now, you're never going to have fun. You have to start having fun now. You must begin enjoying life right now, because it is only ever going to be right now. You cannot continue to push this thing down the road. And the reason that I like that idea from Sam, I think originally called it a realistic path to enlightenment, which are these moments of peace, like MOPS. And the best way that I found to do that, I'm so bad at this, by the way, which is why it's why I think about it a lot. I have Post-it notes around the house. So there's some next to the back door, there's some on the window in front of where my sort of computer sits. And it just asks me little questions like, are you as present as you could be right now? What went well today? And each time that I see one of those Post-it notes, I try to take between sort of 15 and 30 seconds to have, okay, mind is resting where feet are. And what I mean by that is I'm not distracted. I'm not ruminating about yesterday. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not concerned about what's going to come. I'm not fretting about what's happened. And I just think, okay, like, can I do just 15 seconds or 30 seconds? And when I look back on the day, those moments often appear in the top 5 things that's happened. Like really just taking a moment. So that's weird. That's like gratitude at the end of the day for being grateful during the day, which is very nice because that's a sort of self-reinforcing cycle. The more gratitude you do, the more easy it is to find and the more grateful you are for your gratitude. So yeah, maybe the Post-it note, or maybe you want to use reminders on your phone to sort of trigger you every few hours or something throughout the day. But that seems to work for me. And this balance, the other thing as well to say is that this is a very hard thing to strike a balance of. So if you are someone that is trying to improve yourself, that has big dreams and big goals and all the rest of it, accepting this is the cost of doing business. This isn't some personal curse that's been bestowed on you that I'm having to suffer with this thing. God, how feeble and malignant and broken am I? How uniquely cursed is my particular setup? No. This is how everybody feels. This is every single person that wants to do a lot, that wants to know that they should enjoy life, but also wants to leave it all out there on the field of play. This is just par for the course. Hopefully that makes it seem a little bit easier to deal with. I'll tell you if I find out a proper solution. This episode is brought to you by Element. Summer hits different when you're actually hydrated. That tired, foggy, muscle crampy feeling most people chalk up to heat or exhaustion, it might be electrolytes, and plain water alone won't fix it, which is why Element is such a game changer. It's a zero sugar electrolyte drink mixed with sodium, potassium, and magnesium in the exact ratio your body needs. No sugar, no food dyes, no artificial junk. And this summer they've dropped something new, lemonade salt. It's like a lemon popsicle grew up, got its life together, and started supporting your adrenal system and your hydration. And best of all, there's a no questions asked refund policy. So you can buy it, try it for as long as you want, and if you don't like it, they'll give you your money back and you don't even need to return the box. That's how confident they are that you'll love it. Plus, they offer free shipping in the US. Right now, you can get a free sample pack of all 8 flavors with your first box by going to the link in the description below or heading to drinklmnt.com/modernwisdom. That's drinklmnt.com/modernwisdom. Would you look at that? Clip is already over, but if you want more, don't be sad. The full episode is available right here. Go on.